Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be doing a quick body comparison for pull-up dolls. I did warn you guys that there would be dolly nudity in this video. So I don't have all the different body types that Groove has ever, or June Planning has ever released. I only have type 3, which is this one, and type 4, which is the most current pull-up body, so I'm only going to be able to compare these two. And then I have here a made to move Barbie body and a large soft bust. I think it's called Obitsu body. So let's get started with the comparison between the type 3 and type 4 pull-up bodies. Let me try to get the camera this way so you guys can see it a little better. For me, I think that the type 4 has a little less bust, maybe. What do you guys think? I think it looks like she has less bust, and I think the type 3 also has more hips, maybe like thicker thighs. Let me scroll it down here so you guys can see, like her legs are a bit thicker, I think. The hands are definitely different. On the type 4 you can remove her hands and to put on clothes, which is a lot easier. The type 3, I don't think you could do that, and you know, I hear that there are some people who had wrist cracking, so I don't think you can do that with the type 3. Another thing that I noticed about the type 3, that I'm not a big fan of the type 3 bodies. I think the type 4 is still the best. At least comparing these two, those are the only two bodies that I've ever had. Pull-up wise, I don't have any of the older models to compare. But I'm not a big fan of the type 3 body. I think it's the way, I don't know if the shape of the face is a little different, but I think the way where the neck is, I don't know if you guys can see that. I don't want to take off her hat because her hat is helping hold down the wig. But if you pay attention, the place where the neck is placed in comparison, her face looks a little like the type 3 body looks a little more forward than the type 4 body, which makes her look a little like she's slouching a little bit. So that kind of bothers me. Like, I don't know if you guys see, you could probably tell that this one, her neck is a lot closer to the face, like to the chin, than the type 3. And that makes a difference, I think, to me, like, at least aesthetically. I don't know, I think the type 4 looks better, like the way where the face is placed. Yeah, I also think that the type 3, in terms of articulation, I don't know, I think the type 4 is a lot better. Like, her knee, I don't know if I'll, see, it creaks a lot. I'm always, like, it's so stiff that I'm always afraid that I'm gonna break it. So the one thing I do like, I think this moves a lot smoother than this top, so that's something that I think it's kind of cool. But other than that, yeah, if you guys notice, she also kind of rotates, I guess, her, yeah, see, her waist area here, and you don't have that on the type 4. But yeah, I think I prefer the type 4 in comparison. Now, some people prefer to rebody their dolls because they want even more posability, or, you know, the doll to be a little more sturdy. I know the Obitsu body is a very popular choice for people. I don't know much about Obitsu bodies, and I'll put the link below in the description to a video by Mina Mimosa. She knows a lot about these, and she made a really good video explaining everything in terms of, you know, what the articulation is and all that. And so I'm gonna put the link below in the description if you're interested in finding out more about these bodies. This is an example of that. This is the large bust, and it's soft, and so she shows you everything. I mean, this kind of, this can pop off, as you guys can see that. The interesting thing I do like about these, I think their leg shapes is really nice. Even the waist shape is really nice as well. You know, they do have more posability. And you know, like for this one, I forgot to show, you know, I'll do a review of the doll that I got this body with, and I forgot to show you, she's supposed to be a mermaid, so this part actually is removable. See? So that comes off really easily. And I mean, you could do that with the pull-up body too. I don't know, I'm not sure about the type 3. I think the type 3 comes off as well. But yeah, so her feet are a little different shaped. And it is a little taller than the pull-up body. See, if you can see in comparison, it's a little taller. So sorry I don't have a pull-up head to maybe compare it with. So that's the Obitsu body, and that's a very popular choice, and that's what it looks like in the back. And then you have the Made to Move Barbie body, which is very popular right now. You know, amongst the pull-up fans, people who didn't maybe like the Obitsu body. I had the issue with that I had with the Obitsu body is that the head kept tilting to the back, and it just drove me crazy. So the Made to Move body is a lot more sturdy. And I'll put the link below into the description for a tutorial on how to rebody your doll with the Made to Move body. Gosh, I forgot her name. QP83, I think is her YouTube name, and she did an excellent video, which I actually used to rebody my doll because it was the first time I ever did it, and it was actually really simple to do. I was a little intimidated at first, but it was actually quite simple to do. I think the Made to Move body, it's actually a really nice looking body. I know some people don't like the joints here in the arms, and I could see why. The one thing I think that bothers me about it maybe is the shape of the hands are a little, I don't know, like the hands are just in this permanent shape with like this. I don't know, it bothers me a little bit, but it's not so bad. I think I do like the athletic look of it, you know, it looks more athletic like. Sorry, this is a little tilted. And it's definitely the tallest out of all the different bodies that I have here. If you look in comparison, she looks a lot taller. So, you know, if you do rebody your doll, you have to keep in mind that you are not going to be able to use stock clothes on them, because if you look at the waistline, it's definitely bigger. So, of course, the Barbie clothes is going to fit them. But yeah, so the waistline is bigger. I was actually able to fit a Barbie outfit on this body. So I guess it depends on what you have as the top portion. This particular outfit, it was the little jumper. I don't have it here right now. It did fit her bust. But so that's different things that you need to keep in mind if you are going to rebody your dolls, that you're not going to be able to use certain outfits. So, and let me show you what the back looks like. So this is what the back looks like. But I do like it's a lot, you know, more sturdy. It does move over here in her chest, and then you have, oh, you can even like kind of rotate her leg a little bit. Yeah, I don't know about this though. I had never noticed that, but she's always covered up anyway, so that's not really a big issue for me. Of course, Barbie shoes are gonna fit her, so that's, I guess, a good thing. I know I'm always short on shoes. So anyway, I think that's all I have to talk about these bodies. Maybe it's not a perfect video, but if you have any questions, let me know down below in the comments section. I'll zoom out, and maybe I'll include it at the end of photos so you guys can see the bodies side by side. You know, normally I don't rebody my dolls personally. I like to keep them in stock just because it is a little bit of work to rebody. And even though I photograph my dolls sometimes, I'm not a big photographer. I kind of don't have a lot of patience for it. So for me personally, you know, the stock body works fine. You know, I like to display them in different, they're different outfits. Some in the original, some I have bought different outfits for them, but I think it's, you know, the stock body for me works fine. But, you know, for those of you who do want to rebody for different purposes, for photograph, you know, or for whatever other purpose you want to do it, I mean, you know, you do have these different options. And yeah, so anyway, that was my body comparison video. Like I said, if you have any questions, let me know down below in the comments section. Don't forget to subscribe for more pull-up videos and follow me on Instagram at the Pull-Up Doll Club. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Ciao!